Welcome to the All for One service, when adults, children, and youth explore the same scripture passage and are then encouraged to share their thoughts, insights, and aha moments over the course of the week. Parents and grandparents, I want you to think back on a time when the care of your little ones was all in your hands. Feeding, bathing, getting them dressed, well, it was all up to you because your little people, well, they didn't know how to eat, get cleaned up, or get dressed by themselves. I'm sure over time you taught, encouraged, and empowered your children and grandchildren to learn to take over their own personal care. Now, my friends over 6 years old, can you brush your own teeth? Can you get dressed? And can you eat your own meal? Well, I'm sure the answer is yes. It is now your mission to brush your teeth, to eat those snacks, and tie your own shoelaces. That's because the people who cared for you, well, they passed on what was taught to them to you, and those lessons are helping you grow into amazing kids, youth, and young adults. Jesus did amazing things on earth. Jesus healed people, he fed people, he taught, encouraged, loved, and empowered people, and made it possible for us to know God. When his time on earth was over, well, he passed on that work to those who followed him, including us. We are called to continue Jesus' work in the world. But what does that mean, and what does that look like? Well, a calling is an instruction given by God, and it's a mission to carry out. So when Jesus instructed his disciples to tell the whole world about God's love, well, that became their mission, and it's our mission too. That means that no matter where we are, where we go, our mission is to tell other people about God's love for them. Now that is a huge mission, and we may not feel confident, comfortable, or ready to continue the mission. And here's the best part. Jesus promised that he would always be with us until the end of time. We are not alone. So when we are not sure we have what it takes to tell others about God's love, well, we can just remember that Jesus, well, he's right there to help us and to guide us and to keep the mission going. This week, I encourage you to reflect on your mission, and here's a few questions to get that conversation and that reflection time going. Why is the good news of Jesus such good news? Jesus wants his message of love, hope, and forgiveness to spread to the whole world. So why would he put such an important task in the hands of people like you and me? Then, in Matthew chapter 28, Jesus calls his followers to make disciples. But what does that really mean? Interesting questions for interesting times. So until next month, may you deepen your friendship with Jesus and continue your journey of faith.